kind of like we had just crossed out of the peak of the bull run, and people were finally starting to feel the not so fun side of crypto as their number go down. And so people were very combative, or at least tense. And I don't think that was helping me at all. But I found that when I changed the name, it was able to kind of slide under the radar. And then you're able to get into a conversation with somebody who otherwise was a little too quick to pull the trigger against you. And now they were more receptive, and I was able to at least bring up information in a way that I would get into a conversation and not just be like laughed off the stage before I could even like represent and chat crypto.
It's a good strategy. Yeah, I think I'm hoping in maybe a few years, my name won't give people such a interesting reaction. I think for better or for worse, I buy Richard Hart stock. Of course, and as a first principles thinker, I put this in YouTube videos, description, things like that. Him and no one else is immune to constructive criticism. I try to think objectively, and yeah, I'm not just cheerleader. I just think that his ideas, his products, all these things are worth talking about, and I want to promote them and think about them and have conversations about them. But it is interesting. I do feel that there's some people who probably won't even watch my videos or won't even engage with me because RH Maximalism. Oh, I'm not a maxi. I don't want to talk. Well, if you watch the show, that's not. I'm not sitting here like there isn't like this curriculum that I'm just teaching you how to be best at Richard Hart stuff. Like that's not what's going on. I just
and of all the public figures in crypto, I mean, he would be a good one to take the maxi side on, right? We've seen now with Celsius and Luna, and he's been one of the things that got me interested before he even had Hex on the radar was how informative he was with regard to Bitcoin. And that helped me out because I thought I knew things, and he exposed a whole new world to me because I'm not like a computer science guy. I can get my head around concepts, but I'm not coding, smart contracts and stuff like that. So he did a great job of showing me what it meant to like fork blockchains and things that 5-6 years ago I just took for granted. I didn't really care about them. It was easy to be a Bitcoin maximalist because there weren't a ton of alternative options to get excited about. And the value proposition of Bitcoin sounded really good. I mean, we were all moving towards this feeling of like end the Fed and we can do it better. But when you fall into those camps, it can be so easy to put the blinders on to the negative externalities of Bitcoin. And so without his kind of live evolution of opinion from Bitcoin is clearly the only thing in crypto going on to like this Ethereum thing actually has some stuff going on. If I hadn't seen somebody that was so knowledgeable in the space do that evolution, I probably would still be in the camp that is too quick to judge the RH maximalist profiles or, this token community over here. So that to me was a big value. And now I try to expand on that, knowing he wasn't a hexakin yet, right? It didn't exist. So there is a broader community to crypto. There is a broader philosophy out there. And I think it's important to try and move as a movement of philosophy before we worry about tribalism. So it's a weird balance. Hard to get anyone to pay attention to you if you don't share something in common, right? But it's also not very useful if it's just 7 guys patting each other on the back all day. So got to strike the balance.
For sure.